Second weekend, West Virginia. This is the start of the trip report. Red has decided that we needed to stop at this place so he could pee and crap, hopefully. As you can see, I've got the truck loaded, ready to jam. And hey, last time I was the hot boater. Now it's gonna be about 2 foot, it looks like this time. Didn't bring the raft, but I'll be ready to go. I hear dogs barking somewhere in the woods over there. So when they come charging out, I'll probably be dead. All right, truck's looking good. Boat's on the top, got my gear. Helmet, jacket, spray skirt, paddle. Red and I are signing out for an opening weekend. I should have done this last week on the weekend wrap-up when I stopped the truck. But I want to talk about that middle Keeney run and that combat roll. I got through Upper Keeney okay. I couldn't really get over into the eddy though of Middle Keeney because I got caught up in a friggin' eddy line way up at the top, screwed me up. So got back into the current to work down. I see where I want to go. I mean, I watch all the other boys, they go down kind of the left center and they're plowing the third wave. Me, I'm cutting down the middle center and I'm skipping, banging. My big obstacle for me is the second wave. But that second wave can slam you so hard that if you don't catch the window through, it's going to surf you and kind of typewriter you right over, and then you're going into the third wave. And that's what happened. Hit, stopped, went over, and then I was gone. And the first thought that crossed through my brain is, oh shit, I'm going to swim. And then I just said, oh, the hell with it. I set up and I rolled. And instead of trying to do the C to C, I did the sweep. And I kept my hand high and I did a good follow through, leaning back. And that boat just flipped over so smooth and so fast. The boys at the bottom watched me crash. They didn't even have time to say, come on, Bert, set up, you can do it. Because I was already over. I mean, the good boaters, they're paddling and they're rolling in the meat, the big white water. Why can't I roll in the meat? So I did it. And man, it was so smooth, so quick. And at the top of the rapid, I'm paddling into Middle Keeney thinking, man, your paddling's really weak, Bert. But I pulled out the combat roll. And when I came up, I was totally disoriented. I didn't know if I was pointing upstream, downstream, sideways. I didn't even really know where I was. And it took me, in dog years, about 2 minutes. But in the real world, it probably was just a few seconds for me to reorient myself and get stroking. And then, of course, got to do Lower Keeney. And I paddled a jamming, big water, meaty boy line. You know the meaty boy lines, okay? Anybody who kayaks knows what a meaty boy line is. And I was jamming. I also should have put in the trip report that I had a little trouble doing the undercut rock at the last big rapid above Fayette Station. I mean, you start way center, you're working towards the big undercut, and then you've got to turn real hard to the left, and there's that big toilet bowl hydraulic on your right, and then the wave train as you're cutting across to the brain wave and bloody nose. Well, that corner always gives me a hard time. And I hit the wave and got way stalled and too wide. So when I came around the corner, the ass end of my kayak drops into the toilet bowl. And I come shooting out of the friggin' toilet bowl kind of strange as I'm carving up and across the wave. I catch me some air like Andrew did in Lower Keeney. And you can see that on my film. But it was nice. Can't believe how strong I'm paddling. I also can't believe how old I'm looking. I mean, freaking getting cue ball bald. Nothing I can do about that. And white where there is hair. Even when I look healthy, my body's shot. Oh well. Something else I'm thinking about doing this weekend. Normally, I just carry one dry box. And inside I put my lunch, my camera, everything. Now, this dry box, I gotta tell you, it's pretty friggin' heavy. But everything dry, rock solid. This is one of the originals. I've decided on one of these trips this weekend, this next 3-dayer, I'm going to take 2 boxes. They're the new style, but they're Pelicans, you know. And one for my lunch and the smaller one for the camera. And I'm going to see if I can't get Vic to take the camera with them on some rapids sometime and see if he can't get some good footage of me paddling the Diablo. You know, I might even bring my sunglasses and my cell phone down the river. That would be pretty wild. Just for photographic purposes. But see, my paddling is so weak, just wearing sunglasses and the splash effect could really, you know, just crash me. Overall, I'd say I'm mediocre at best, even with this combat roll. And I'm paddling big water, and I'm paddling the meaty boy lines. Or the Girl Scout version of them. Alright. Excuse me a minute. Susan, if anything happens to me, just do what the fuck you want. I don't even count. Well, everything's looking good. Man, this is the boat, though. But I got the whole setup. It's been a good weekend, and I'm real thankful I was able to do it.